What's up, everybody? This is another episode of the OffBall podcast. I'm Akeem Mitchell, your host, and today Trayvon Barnes, the man with the plan, he's not here, but it didn't slow me down from getting my guy Teven Jones, and under pressure, yes sir. You definitely got to. We're gonna have time. You can talk all about that later. We're gonna have time. But
right.
I knew Tev. He went to school with my brother at UVA. That's really where I first met him. And he's from the Charlotte, Kannapolis area. So, we've been cool for the longest time now. He's one of my trainers. I love going in to get my sauce package right, you know what I mean? And footwork way better, all of that. So, Tev, season 2 is all about the craziest stories. So, first off, we're really glad you could come on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
Of course, man. I'm glad you can make time for me. I know you're a busy man.
Man, look, I cleared my schedule today. I'm kicking my feet up. That's it. I got to lift after this, and that's it.
It's your birthday, February
26th.
February 26th. Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So this season's all about craziest stories. So today we got time for one on the court, one off the court. It can be college. I know you said something about AAU. If you really feel like that's the story you got to go with, AAU might have to be the story to go with, because I know a lot of people's AAU stories are crazy.
Right. Okay. All right. So
the floor is yours.
I'll start off with this. So I'm going to give you 2 crazy stories on the court. And then they'll be quick, obviously. But so the first one is obviously AAU, who's a Team Charlotte. Bernard Sullivan, Anthony Gill, Reggie Arsenal, Denzel Dillingham. We were like the team, the team to beat in AAU. We were the number 1 team in the nation. Like, we were winning every tournament. This is with Team Charlotte. We were the first 17U Team Charlotte ever. Mm-hmm. So we played Team United. So on the tip-off, we usually win every tip-off. Every tip-off, Bernard will tip me the ball. I take a dribble in, shoot a 3, boom. That's how we start the game.
Do you remember who was on that Team United team?
Javon Presley. It was a kid with the dreads. His name was like CJ something. He went to Waddell with them. Golly, man, I can't remember all the guards. I
know I played with Vaughn my freshman year at Hampton.
Javon was the one who started this whole thing anyway. So he's the important one. So
okay.
After I hit the 3, things get out of hand. We go up like 30 quick. So this is about maybe second half. I don't even think we got to the second half, to be honest. Bernard gets the ball in the post. Bernard goes up. Javon like punches him and elbows him in his private parts, in his nuts. So our coach comes on the court, starts going crazy. Like, oh, I know y'all guys seen that. I know you, blah, blah. This, that, and the third. Then their coach, Reggie, our coach is Kevin Ligon. Their coach is Big Reg. Reggie's like, man, I'm tired of hearing that shit from you. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, he came on the court, walks over to our coach, starts choking him out.
Coach Ligon?
Yes, starts choking him out. So everybody starts fighting. We all start fighting. Big brawl, bro. Like, this is the craziest thing ever. Big brawl. Like, that year, actually, my senior year of high school, I was hanging with some folks. We got into a lot of brawls, whatnot, but this is what I was not expecting with a basketball team. We got into a huge brawl. Like, I ain't gonna say no names. Like, me, Bernard, my boy Reg, my boy Kellen, we all were fighting. Mm-hmm. It was a few others, I ain't gonna say, who ran up in the bleachers, you know what I'm saying, was scared. But yeah, that happened. And they called the game, we ended up winning, whatever. They gave us the trophy. But like, man, it was police there, like 15 police cars. It was crazy. Like,
all right, real quick, just for our viewers, if I'm not tripping, isn't Coach Ligon like real short, fat?
In fact. That's him. That is him.
He was my coach for a hot second at MB1, bro. Under
bro, hilarious. Dude's hilarious.
And then Reggie.
bro, like Reg was just like the big bully. Like,
yeah.
started in your mouth. He just started choking him out. And I'm just like, yo, then we just all start fighting. Like, I'm picking up chairs. I'm about to smack people with chairs. My mom, no, grabbing the chairs out my hands. Like, bro, it was wild. I'll never forget that story.
We got in the bowling alley. Let's stop playing.
But basically, like, it was crazy. But
see, this is probably the reason that people don't have AAU games in Charlotte no more. Like, I have not seen like a Team United, Team Charlotte game in years, probably because of reasons.
Like it's not gonna be because of something like that, bro. Like that's honestly that's probably why, because I haven't seen Team Charlotte play Team United since.
I've been waiting for like a huge like tournament, just the best.
Yeah, that was that tournament. Like it was Team Charlotte, Team United tournament. Mm-hmm. And so we played all weekend, met in the championship that Sunday, and it just went crazy. Like it went crazy. So that was by far one of the craziest ever basketball on the court. All right, but let's get to college. Oh man, on court college. I would say this was a welcome to the ACC moment / learning moment. We were at Virginia playing Virginia Tech. I get in the game. I'm guarding Eric Green. I score on him. Me not really knowing, I know Eric Green's cold, but I didn't know he was this cold. So I score on him. Boom. I give him a little bump. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little bump when I'm back down the court like, yeah.
Running back down the court like,
yeah, you feel me? Like, yeah, nigga, I'm here. Boom, boom. Man, this guy comes down the court. Don't call no play. Waves everybody off. I'm talking about he does this in a matter of like 5 seconds. Like come down the court, waves everybody off, hits me with a nasty in and out between step. I almost fell. I ain't even gonna cap. Like this is on national TV. I almost fell. And so boom, he hits that shot. Okay, I go back down the court. I get a little assist, whatever. Bro, he comes back down the court. He drives. He pushed me. He pushed off. Boom. When he pushed off, like I kind of stumbled, but I ended up fouling him. He got the and one. So I go to the ref. Well, he tapped me on the butt. He was like, welcome to the ACC, rookie. I look at him like, yo, bro, he had like 30 that game. It was bad. Like the film session, I got tortured in film. Like I got tortured in film. Like, oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? But so I get fouled and they didn't call it. So I look at the ref. I'm like, yo, what's up, ref? The ref was like, shut up. You a rookie. You don't get those calls. Bro, like that was the craziest thing at UVA that happened to me on the court. Like, I'm just like, I couldn't say anything because I'm like, damn, like, is this how they really do it? Like, you got to earn your respect to get calls and shit. Like,
yeah, for the rookie, you don't get no love.
Man, you don't get no calls. And speaking of Eric Green, we went to Virginia Tech and played them. Bub had started off bad, so I came in. I hit 2 threes on Eric Green. This guy decides he wants to go score 15 straight on me. You know what I'm saying? Like on me.
You probably didn't learn your lesson the first time. You probably came back down, bumped them, and all that.
Man, look, I came back on I'm scoring the ball. Like I came out shooting. Man, he scores 15 straight going into half. We walk into the locker room. He goes, yeah, little nigga. He said, don't none of y'all want none of me. Like, not you, not Bub, not even that big headed ass walk on. We're talking about Doug. I was like, yo. I was like, man.
Yeah, bro. You just scored 15 going into the half. I'm like,
bro, I'm trying to argue back. Coach K like, Cap, go to the locker room right now. I'm like, Coach, man, I ain't going out like that. He was like, he already won that battle. Like,
he already won that battle,
bro.
Second half battle.
Bro, we won the game, but like my spirit was hurt, bro. I'm like,
I remember that game.
Motherfucker tried me, bro. Like he tried me, OD. And in my mind, he's been in the back of my mind for a long time. I want to meet this motherfucker overseas somewhere, like, because I'm way better than I was back then. Like, I want to meet him, and we're gonna go at it. Like, I'm gonna be able to talk my shit.
Rematch.
Man, I need my rematch. But those were definitely like the craziest things that happened to me on the court in college, for sure.
Moments, crazy. I got a rookie moment for you.
You got a rookie moment? Go ahead.
We're playing pickup, bro. Had to been, I think, early fall, my freshman year. And, you know, this is when we had Javon Presley. We had like a lot of seniors who just won a championship the year before.
Right.
Coming back for their last year. So it's like Quentin Chivas played the 4. Brian Darden, BD. So we had the whole squad, right? LC was on this team, though. So, bro, all I remember is we're playing pickup, bro. I'm cooking. I'm going crazy. Like, you know, I think it's me and Q, which is the other 4 man that was a senior. Me and Quentin. Right. We going back and forth. Boom, boom. I start talking cash. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm here. Like, y'all gonna know, but I'm here. Bro, I got a steal. I went up for a dunk. Bro, dude took me out the air, bro. I landed straight on my back. And he was like, yeah, all right, we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see. Yeah, we gonna see. He just walked away. Ain't helped me up or nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I was sitting there. I said, I ain't gonna say nothing else for a little while.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm gonna wait.
I gotta be quiet now.
I'm gonna wait on that one.
Man, what? I know you was hurting. Oh, I gotta be quiet.
I'm back.
Gotta be quiet from here on out. Speaking of like pickup and stuff, I know Paul Jesperson remembers this. I even know Malcolm Brogdon remembers this. We were after a practice. I was shooting. Yeah. Paul and Malcolm on the other end. I get done shooting, so I go down there and start talking shit to Paul. Like, man, I'll bust your ass. Like, blah blah. This that. I'm just playing. Like, I'm looking at Malcolm like I'm weak, and I'm like, I'll bust your ass.
Those be the funniest. When they don't know
yeah. Like, I'll bust your. So Malcolm see me wink. Malcolm go over there and sit on the side. He's like, yeah, Paul, play him. Play him. So Paul goes, man, I'm about to bust your ass. Boom, boom. So I let him have the ball first. Like, I ain't 2 for the none. I said, you can have the ball first.
That's even more disrespectful.
Bro, he scored the first bucket. You know what I'm saying? He got me on the little pull-up. Boom. I told him, I said, that's the only bucket you gonna score. Because, you know, in Virginia, like, me and Bub were known as the defenders of the team, like the lockdown defender. So I steal it. The second possession, I pick him. I was like, I hope you know that's we're going to 7. That's the last time you touching the rock. Bro, I beat him 7-1. I lie to you not. For his tickets at that, for his tickets. So Paul's like, I'm talking cash shit too. Paul's like, oh, bro, replay, redo this, rematch. Well, I said, man, and Mal's over there laughing, crying, laughing. Like, Mal's like, Paul, he ain't playing no more. He just whooped your ass. And I said, Paul, I'm not playing. You know, it's a waste of my time. Like, and from then on, during that season, you could tell, like, I mean, me and Paul were cool as hell, but you could tell Paul was like, man, I want to play this motherfucker again. Like, but I never gave him an opportunity. Never gave him an opportunity.
Never gave him an opportunity. You one of those. Take your win and I'm leaving. I ain't got
nothing. You can't lose 7-1.
And then ask for a rematch.
Nah. And then ask for a rematch. That's just not how it's gonna go. Like, if you would have lost 7-5, like, I'd be like, all right, we can run it back.
Or like 7-6, you know what I'm saying? I had to hit a tough one to finish. Yeah, we can
feel me? Like, we run it back.
It'd be worth my time.
I scored 7 straight.
And I told you I was gonna do it too.
And I told you I was gonna do it. Like, it got bad to the point in that game, I was telling him the move I was about to do and still score. And that's why it was so funny. Like,
wow. The only person who do that was my dad. He was like, I'm going to do this in and out crossover. And you're not going to be able to stop it. I'm going to go lay it up. And he did. And it would work. And, like, so you just fathered him. Like, he was really his father for that time.
Because I know that pissed you off. You had to act like you're all right. Whatever.
Oh, man. I'm
deep down inside.
I'm going to tag him and Paul. I'm going to tag Malcolm and Paul in this one.
Paul's going to be pissed. Paul's like, he's still telling his story.
He's like, let me now, Tev.
But
the rematch, I'm going to be there to record that.
He definitely don't want problems now. I hope you see this. He definitely don't want problems now.
Paul, I ain't going to lie to you. It might have got me once or twice. That's it, though.
Hey, you know, I ain't going to, like, and you started it, but I ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling.
It's a different story.
It's a different story. But, so I got one off the court. One off the court. We went to Amsterdam It was Belgium and Amsterdam, actually.
When
we went to Amsterdam.
Who was we?
UVA. We're UVA basketball team. This was going into my freshman year. Yeah, this was going into my freshman year. We went to Amsterdam. We were going on our little college tour overseas. I don't know if I should tell this story. I really don't. But obviously some things in Amsterdam are different. And, you know what I'm saying? Some things were legal, some things weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Me and two undisclosed players, I don't want to say their names.
Okay.
Decided to go get, a little brownie. You know what I'm saying? A little space brownie.
Indulge in the brownie.
Okay. Yeah. So we go get it.
It's legal in Amsterdam, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's legal. So we can't get in trouble. So y'all. So we go get the brownie. We split it. But I eat it. I'm like, man, I had got an extra. I'm like, man, this ain't doing nothing for me. All right. Not doing nothing for me. So I eat like the other half of the big one. I sit down. I'm in the room with Doug. Doug can tell you. So I sit down. I'm just like, I'm on the edge of my bed like this. Like, I'm just staring. I'm not noticing I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm just staring like I'm just staring. And Doug was like, yo, Tev, you good? I don't even hear Doug, bro. Like, this is how bad that got. I don't even hear Doug. Next thing you know, freaking the managers come knocking on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Doug like, bro, lay down. Lay down. I'm looking at him like, what? I am laying down, bro. I'm sitting straight up. Like, I'm going panic attack mode now. Like, oh man, that was the worst feeling ever. Like, that there turned me off from edibles and stuff like that. But that was a wild experience. And then what happened?
Stories that I hear everybody say, like, yeah, I took a little bit. I didn't think it was working, so I decided to take a whole lot more.
Man, that was different. Like, that was like I was. You know how sleep paralysis is, where you be up but you can't get up. That's how that was. Like, you were just like,
yeah,
I couldn't move. I couldn't fight it. It was weird. Like, but that was definitely you had to be there for it to be super funny, because the managers were coming in the room like looking at me and like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just tired. Like, but no, I'm not good. I'm not good. So Belgium, we get on Belgium, overseas, their elevators are small, bro. Like, especially in Europe, their elevators are small. So I think this elevator could hold like 4 or 5 people. So boom, I get on the elevator. Darion gets on the elevator. Doug gets on. Next thing you know, Paul, Joe, Tom, and Akil decide to be kids. Everybody up on the elevator. Bruh.
Hey, if people don't know, a European elevator, like, you like what? This.
Like this.
So expanded. It's tiny.
What? Like,
so this is 6, 7 grown men on this elevator.
No, not 6, 7. This was 12, 15. Like, they,
the whole team.
Bro, we in there like, I'm like, bro, why are y'all doing this, bro? Like, why? I'm like, bro, we're gonna get stuck. We're gonna get fucking stuck. So the elevator, just think, it's Akil, Darion, Mike Toby, Justin Anderson, Joe Harris, me, Doug.
6'9", 6'6", no, 7'2".
You feel me? Like, damn. Bruh. I'm like, man, this ain't good. This ain't good. Boom, boom. So the door closes and the elevator starts moving. It starts moving. That bitch got stuck. Bro, we in there like skin to skin, face to face. It's stuck. They don't speak English in the hotel. So we had to find a translator. We were probably in there for a good 35, 40 minutes. Paul starts having a panic attack. Like,
I would have been that guy.
Bruh, he can't breathe. I'm gonna die. Like, bruh, like, we in there sweating, drenched in sweat.
I would have been that guy.
Bruh, Justin starts jumping and shit. Like, bro, stop
why
jumping.
is that necessary?
Bro, that was by far that UVA basketball team, freshman, sophomore year, was by far the funniest, closest team I've been on, bro. Like, we were stuck in that elevator for so long. It scarred me, though, because I didn't get on the elevator for, like, a year and a half, bro. Like, even there, I went to UVA. Obviously, when we got back to school, I got on the elevator, but I was, like, scared to get on the elevators from then, bro. Like, it was 15 grown men on a freaking, I don't even know what to call it. Like, it was one of them little, it was like one of them little waiter elevators where you put your little plate on.
And you had to, like, close the gate and then the door would close.
Yeah, like, bro, the most childish, fun team ever, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, we were.
I hope if you play college sports or you want to, like, the teams you come across, especially if it's a close-knit team, there's no better experience.
There ain't no better experience, bro. Like, it hurt when I left UVA because I'm like, man, dang, those are my family. Like, that was my family. Those were my brothers.
Yeah.
And I ended up leaving whatever for premature reasons, but that was by far the closest team I've ever played on, I've ever experienced things with. It made things a lot easier, especially my sophomore year when I wasn't playing a lot. It was still fun because it wasn't that type of team to be like, oh, he ain't playing, forget him. No, this was like, nah, bro, like, I'm getting treated like I'm playing 30 minutes like they playing 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely one of my, by far, the closest teams. If I could rewind time, I would, and really cherish those moments with them even more.
Oh, man, don't get off this long, man. We good.
No, man, I ain't trying to, but it's just, sometimes it happens, especially when we're reminiscing.
No, I was. Man, we really appreciate you for having us on the OffBall podcast, man. Thank you for
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know you want to shout out Under Pressure. I know you want to shout out the training skills.
Yeah, man. Look. Akeem said it earlier, like coming to me, get a sauce pack right. If you want your bag right, come to Under Pressure Training. I actually do everything, you know what I'm saying? It's just, if you want a bag, I'll get you a bag. If you want to work on something certain, I'll work on that. But shout out to my training, shout out to my brand, Under Pressure, as you can see. Boom. Yeah, lift it up. Boom. See if y'all can read. Y'all probably can't read the little small print, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can visit my personal IG, Tev_Under Pressure, my business brand IG, Under Pressure _UP, and my training page, UP Skills Work with a Z. Skills with a Z work. Holla at me, man. We here in Kannapolis, Charlotte area. Thanks for having me, Akeem. I appreciate this. I think I got like 2 more interviews to do today too. So
big time. Hey, big time. I
ain't
gonna take your time.
Nah, you good, bro. I think those are in the evening. I'm not worried about those, but I'm glad I could finally get on, the infamous Akeem's podcast.
OffBall podcast, baby.
Yes, sir.
If I may say one thing about Tev, he does all age groups, especially with the pros. He works with us. He does women. He does girls. I've seen some of the girls that he's working out. I can see the development. I can see the growth. So, like, it ain't nothing to play with. And then when it comes to his actual clothing brand, like, he also has women's clothing brand as well. So it's not just for men. Like, he's really making sure he touches all aspects of it. I absolutely love to see it. I love to see it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all for stopping by the OffBall podcast. I'm Akeem. And Trey, you can run it, man. Thank you, everyone, for watching another episode of the OffBall podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, follow us on the Anchor app, Instagram, and Twitter, and we'll be back next week with more content.